Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everybody. Your servant Aniruddha Das with an update of what's happening around Hare Krishna Melbourne. We're having a ceremony tomorrow to celebrate a lot of book distribution that was done for the Bhadra campaign for the last month, pretty much. We got some spectacular results that I'd like to share with you. Last year we distributed 185 Srimad Bhagavatams in the Bhadra campaign. And the Bhadra campaign is designed specifically to focus on selling sets of Srimad Bhagavatam, which Prabhupada put so much effort into translating and writing of his purports. He wanted the Bhagavatam to be distributed widely. So last year, 185 sets. This year, 2024, Bhadra campaign, 435 sets of Bhagavatams. That's incredible. That's amazing. And that was 75% of the results of the campaign for Australia-wide. So 73 devotees participated, 33 distributed one set, 22 distributed two sets, 13 devotees distributed three sets, and 6 distributed 5 sets. So that's a really fantastic effort by everybody. Special mentions. We've got top 5. Let's look at the top 5. Although there were a few devotees who distributed significant numbers of sets. But let's look at the top 5. Nikunja Vasini, 9 sets of Bhagavatams. Matsya, 10 sets. Sri Ram, 15 sets. Ojasvi, also 15 sets. Anita, who's a new upcoming book distributor, in the last week she was giving Mahalakshmi a bit of a run for her money. She distributed 25 sets, and Mahalakshmi, who's our top book distributor, actually I think she's almost in the top 10 worldwide. She distributed an incredible 209 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam, so that's amazing. I think all in all our book distribution for the month of Bhadra was something like $228,000 worth of books. So I really like to thank everybody for the efforts for the book distribution in the month of Bhadra. Srila Prabhupada was always very, very happy and encouraged by strong book distribution scores. So thank you, everybody. And tomorrow we'll be giving some prizes and giving some recognition in the temple. 10 o'clock, I think it is. The devotees at New Govardhan have been working away on the Rath cart that I mentioned in my last video. The chassis has been completed. The woodworking has started, and the steering mechanism has been put in place. As I mentioned the other day, this cart's going to be somewhat unique because we've got rear wheels and front wheels that can be turned, which will make it easier to manoeuvre this cart in tight situations. But the front of the vehicle will have a regular steering wheel, if you like, and that steering mechanism is almost finished, and you can see in the videos the progress that's being made on the Rath cart up at New Govardhan. We've got a few items coming up on the calendar that you need to take, or at least pencil into your calendar now. The month of Kartik, the Damodar month, starts on the 17th of October. That finishes on the 16th of November. We're celebrating Go Puja at the farm on the 20th of October. And then the week after, we've got our Govardhan Puja Diwali celebration at the Timber Yard on the 27th. That's going to be a big program. We're going to have a long kirtan for the Govardhan Puja in a large space. There'll be fireworks at the end of the program. So starting at 11:30, there's a lot happening. Check out the schedule for that. Make sure you've got that in your calendar. And then in the beginning of November, on Melbourne Cup Day, so this is a public holiday, we'll be celebrating Srila Prabhupada's disappearance on the 5th of November. We've had quite a few initiations over the last month. Vedavyas Pri Maharaj initiated, I think, 8 devotees plus a few Brahmin initiations. Last week, Radhanath Swami initiated 25 devotees. And on Sunday this week, Devamrita Maharaj is initiating another half a dozen or so disciples. So a lot of devotees coming through the pipeline and celebrating that significant milestone in their devotional career. There are many more, I know, of you who are lining up for initiation, preparing and anxiously awaiting the next Disciple Course. So we are announcing the Disciple Course to be held on the 12th and the 13th. That's a weekend, Saturday and Sunday of October. Depending on the number of applicants that we get, that will determine where we do it. If there's a preponderance of candidates coming from the western suburbs, then we'll be holding the Disciple Course at the Wyndham Centre at Wallace Avenue. And that also then means the assessment takes place on the 19th of October, the weekend after. So keep an eye out for the announcement, and if you're interested in attending the Disciple Course, put your details in. We'll announce where we're actually going to have that course, depending on where we get the most number of candidates applying. So we'll let you know. I think that's about it for now. Hare Krishna. We'll look forward to seeing you at the festivals and at the temple. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.